What's up, Thick Neck? Today we're at Sora. Located in the flats of Cleveland, Ohio, Sora was deliberately thought out to bring the traditional sushi experience to the Midwest. Once a ghost kitchen, but now a full-service restaurant, designed to give an elevated experience that can go beyond the restaurant and into your home. But you know, my big ass can't wait till I get home. I'm gonna smash here. And I got to see how complex something as simple seeming as making their rice actually is.
It's called a nigiri. We use wood because it is an insulator. It doesn't remove the heat from the rice as quickly as metal would. And then with that paddle, he's going to start mixing in our sushi zu, which is a rice wine vinegar, kombu, which is a seaweed, salt and sugar mixture. And that's what gives sushi rice its stickiness.
Rice vinegar and also the red vinegar, which is more authentic and classic. It's something that they used to use way back in the day before distillery became a thing. It gives it more earthy flavor, and I like to stick it to traditional as much as I can.
Now watch how one of their master sushi chefs does his thing. And it's almost like a ballet, like to see them lay down the rice and then the seaweed, then the avocado, the shrimp, and then the gentle rolling of it all. It's like a work of art my thick skull can barely comprehend. But if you go to Sora, you don't have to only get sushi. You can also get their Taiwanese karage, which is fried chicken thighs, Thai basil, a spice blend, and Japanese Thousand Island dressing. And one of my favorites is actually this spicy tuna crispy rice. Doesn't that just sound sensual to you? It's literally like a glob of the finest tuna. Sriracha and jalapeno on this fried little cublet of crispy rice. If you've never had it, it's truly wild. And I got to sit down with one of the men who started it all, Chef Kevin Wong.
My name is Kevin Wong.
What's the inspiration behind Sora?
The idea behind Sora was a collaborative effort between me, myself, Fabio Salerno, and also Kumar Arora. I always wanted to open a restaurant. At first, I found Fabio through a recruiter. During 2019, we were going to do something in Columbus. However, 2020 happened. We decided that we're going to switch gears and we're going to do something in Cleveland. With his connection being here, everything that he knows is here, we felt like it was a better decision. He really wanted to bring kind of part of LA to Cleveland, and I always wanted to open a sushi restaurant. I did a pop-up there at Lago a few times here and there before we opened, before we decided to do this. It was perceived pretty well. Kumar was part of the dining experience during that day, and he kind of approached us and asked us if he could join the venture as well. The rest is history, really.
How would you describe the food here?
I always wanted to bring affordable, high-end quality sushi to the general public. As we know that most omakase bars or most high-end sushi bars usually cost an arm and a leg, and it's usually a very special occasion sort of thing. But I don't see that to be needed. However, every business needs to make money. So what I wanted to do here is to bring high-quality products to the general public at affordable prices. And as far as my style of food, I like to call, for Sora, I like to call Asian fusion. What I mean by fusion is I kind of incorporate both Western and Eastern techniques into the food that we do here.
And now I'm ready to eat. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, this is not my first time here. I've been here quite a few times, but I am deciding to show this off because it is one of my favorite spots to get sushi here in Cleveland, Ohio. And you're going to say, why would I eat sushi from Lake Erie? You gotta stop being petty. Let's get started. Okay, so first off, I know my chopstick skills are atrocious, so I don't need you guys in the comments. I'm talking about, he looks like a toddler with his leaning and whatever it is. Any comments I see of you guys talking about my chopstick skills, you guys are getting them blocked expeditiously. But let's begin with the crispy double fried chicken. You can feel every nook and cranny through the chopsticks. Going naked first, no sauce. Such a simple batter, letting the chicken itself shine through, lightly seasoned. It's delicate, it's juicy, it's tender. Let's try it with the sauce. Love this place. The sauce is creamy, it's tangy, it's sweet. Baby, I love you. The crispy rice with spicy tuna, jalapeno on top with sriracha. So you got the spicy tuna, then you got a jalapeno on top of the spicy tuna, and then you got sriracha on top of the jalapeno. This is going to be a interesting experience for the derriere, if you will. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got here. The crispy on top of the savory, on top of the richness of the tuna itself, and heat on top of heat on top of heat too. It's gonna put some balls on your balls, if you know what I mean. Don't judge me. It's not for the faint of heart. You get a big snack food element with it too, with the crispiness of that rice. It gives you almost potato chip energy, which is weird. You can just pop those. I could pop like 50 of those right now. It'll be fine. The pork belly stir fry. This smells like a kinky party. Let's see what we got here. The first thing you get is the onion and the garlic. Aromatics coming all the way through. Then you get the saltiness of the bacon. The rice is perfectly cooked. A little bit of zucchini in there, texture-wise. And you can get the pork belly extra crispy if you want to. And I said bacon before, it's pork belly, it's not bacon. Isn't bacon just pork belly? Isn't it just all the same thing? And I think you said that the sauce was supposed to be spicy. There's not a lot of spice to it at all. It's more of a sweet to me than spice. You got shrimp, wagyu, and gold, literal gold. We are so excessive in this country. I dig it. I'm going to see what we got. It's just wild how much you have going on with this one. Crispiness from the shrimp, tender from the steak. You got sweetness, you got spice, you got creamy from the avocado, and everything blends so well together. And again, it's Wagyu is what you have on there. I'm gonna try a little bit by itself, raw dog it. It just melted away. My word. You know, I've never tasted a gold flake on its own. Let's just see what we got here. Tastes like nothing. Tastes like absolutely nothing. But it's good for the show, right?